Hi, it's Chris from Chris Loves Crochet, and I just wanted to pop on here and let you know kind of where I've been. It's been a couple of years. I'm still alive, and I just wanted to give you a little update. Things are going very well right now in my life, and I want to start doing some videos again. So if you guys are still there, I'd love to share some of the things that I'm doing and will be doing. Right now, I am sitting in my living room in Bangkok, Thailand. So anyway, to get here, it's been, like I said, it's been a few years. COVID lockdown was not a good time for me, and so I stopped doing videos. I ended up changing jobs, and my thumb started hurting. I wasn't able to crochet. And things were just not, it was kind of icky for a while, but I'm really lucky to have some wonderful, wonderful friends and dear, dear family that really kind of nursed me back into existence. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough time. I think it was probably tough on all of us in one way or another. And it was just really tough, but I'm back and feeling good. And so during that time, I couldn't even crochet. I didn't really want to. Lost my crojo, and lost my ability to, because my hands hurt so bad. So anyway, so I got another job. I started teaching again because I was down for a few months, and I started teaching again in another school in another district. And then I somehow was introduced to the idea of teaching internationally in another country. Now, I'm not an English teacher. I looked at maybe going to another country and, go to China and teach English. Great opportunities, heard some wonderful things about that. But I really wanted to find something that I could do, that I could feel confident in, that I could feel good about. And so I teach psychology, and I have taught for many years economics. And long story short, I found a job here in Bangkok. I was first looking in Europe. I was looking actually in Switzerland, and then some other places, but this job was amazing, and I took it, and whirlwind, and ended up here 2 months ago. The school year had already started. Today it is January 16, 2023. And so that was October. Took the job first week of October. I was here in my classroom 25th of October. So it was crazy. When I got here, the weather is warm. I love warm, and so I'm very happy. It's tropical, so it's warm and it's humid. And if any of you suffer from arthritis, you know what it does to your joints. Now, I don't think that I have arthritis. What I do know that I have is hyperextension in my joint, my CMC joint. And so my daughter, Whitney, she was able to suggest these braces. Now, I didn't get around to getting them before I left. It wasn't as bad. In North Texas, the humidity wasn't that bad. I got here and they hurt so badly. I had a difficult time just pulling up my pants, picking up a mug of coffee, just the pain. So I ordered these pretty quickly as soon as I got here, and it has taken until January. So what was it, January 14th, 2 days ago, that I actually received them all the way to my condo. It was a medical supply, and so there was a lot of hoops that I had to jump through. So I finally have them, and I feel so much better. I crocheted this weekend, and I'm not feeling any pain from it. Very exciting. So I'm here. It's an international school that teaches on the British curriculum. So it is new for me also to teach the GCSE and A levels in economics and psychology. Student body of about 150 students, and we have 7 grades. So So if you're like on an American grade system, it would be like grade 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's grade 6. I start with grade 9, year 10. Year 10, 11, and years 12 and 13. But that's pretty much the 9th and 10th grade and 11th and 12th grade. And economics and psychology. And I started up by my crochet club here, and had a few students at the end of, the first term of 3 terms. At the end of the first term, I had a few students. It was fun. It was so much fun. Only one had a little bit of experience, and really, not really. But started with our chains and got into a single crochet. And then it was time to change terms, change ECAs, extracurricular activities. And so with a new batch of students this term, I have 16 students with a student body of 150, less than 150. It's pretty amazing. I'm so excited. I had to pull all of my crochet hooks, so some of them were really too large and really too small for these kids to be learning with, but we got started. And some of them were talking about going out and getting some of their own supplies. I did supplement with a couple of extra 6mm that I was able to hunt down, and what a great time. They are learning so quickly. Today was our second meeting, and I already had students that it's only an hour at a time, and a week down in between to forget everything. So they were really, really good though. So last week was all about the slip knot and just holding your yarn. Do you guys remember that? Just holding your yarn and being able to work that crochet to chain, to chain, to chain. So we did a lot of chaining. Today there was still a lot of chaining, but there were actually a few students who got into the single crochet. So exciting. So this term, I think we're gonna have, we have the whole term, not just jumping in the middle. We're gonna have some actual finished objects maybe that we'll be making. Haven't made plans on what that will be yet. Probably not a hat, because you have to do, circle. Oh, we were talking about a different kind of hat, where you just do like the rectangle and then cinch it up at the top, maybe. It's so warm here. I don't know, we'll have to figure something out. As I'm trying to figure out different things to do here as well. So I just wanted you to see a couple of the things that I've done, that I'm doing, and so you know what to look out for. Now, when I first got here, I found this yarn. Oh, so cool. I found this yarn, and all of the furniture here, I guess because of all of the monsoons, all of the rain, the rainy season, that it's not fabric, it's like pleather. And so, you're in your shorts or your dress or whatever, and you stick to it. So anyway, I was making something that I was gonna sit on, so I wouldn't stick to it. But it took me a long time to get this much done with this. I hadn't done this star stitch before. I really like it. I'm gonna try to find something to do so I can show you. It's really fun. It's a repeat. It's a two-row repeat, but there's enough difference in there that I didn't get bored doing it. And it was still repetitive enough to where I could watch TV while doing it. It's like one of those stitches that I really enjoyed. So now I'm just trying to find an odd-shaped pillow so that I could use this as a cover to a pillow. And this has been my color palette, you can tell, my color palette for my new place. So it doesn't really go with my shirt, but this is my first thing that I finished here. Right before I came here, I made a couple of these. Now I get cold, yes, even here I get a little chilly when the air conditioner is on. And so, like in my classroom, my arms are the thing that gets cold. And so I saw something like this online, and I love it. And so I kind of modified it, and yes, this is an arm too, I just haven't put it in. So I've made a couple of these. There's a lot of air, gets through there. Really big stitches. I found some mohair, and I'm gonna make another one and record it, and video it. So if you want, be watching, and that should be coming out sometime in the next couple of months. Well, another thing I did, not a wearable. I was doing a lot of wearables in North Texas, in the Dallas area. There's a lot of time to wear crocheted items, but I made a bag. This is a bag right now I'm using to hold some yarn. I've also used it to go to the market to get a lot of the fresh produce, you know, throw in some fruits and veggies and stuff and bring it on home. That's been really nice, but it's a tulip bag, and I really like it. And this one has a pretty long handle. I'm making another one, so I need to start video recording some of it, but it just starts with, you know, just a granny square for the bottom. This is going to be smaller. Made it out of cotton, so it's nice down over here. Two-toned again, but I'm changing the color a little sooner than I did on the gold yellow one. And I'm going to do the handles a little bit different. There's a purse that I saw online. It's not crocheted, but I like the way the handles are done. There's one longer one and one shorter one. I'm sure you've seen it. If I can find the picture, I'll put it in here. But if not, I won't. But it's a long handle and it's a short handle, and you pull the long handle through the short handle, and that's your handle that you carry it with. So it's just a smaller bag with a long handle and a short handle. And I just think it's cool. And then that closes up the top without having to have any kind of fastener. You don't need a button or a snap or, you know, a cinch or anything like that. It just closes up. So that's going to be cool. So maybe you'll like that. And this is really nice cotton that I found. It's a really soft cotton that I found. And I got another, this is just like size 1, I think. Oh, my nails are horrible. It's a size 1, just a lace thread. This is a thread, so I guess it's not a 1, it's like a 10 of thread. I've forgotten already. So the school that I work at, how is that happening? The school that I work at, it's a Sikh school, Sikh religion, and so I've been to the temple and been to a couple of functions where I needed to cover my hair. And so I figured, hey, that's a wearable that I can make. So I'm making one. I haven't gotten very far because I just got my thumb braces, but I am making a headscarf out of this. It's going to be much longer than this. So hopefully it'll be closed enough. I'm not sure how much, if I can't see through it or if it can be a little bit netty, I don't know, to wear around my head for those kind of functions. So that's another project that I'm working on. And this one that I have all of the yarn in here for, these colors. This is just acrylic. This is like Thai cheap acrylic, really cheap, really cheap. But fun colors. If you are a fan of Secret Yarnery, she has, mine's over there, I'm using it as a footstool. The yoga ball. I got a smaller yoga ball and I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 six-sided hexagons. Oh my gosh, brain. Hexagons and all the different colors as a cover for, that's the same. And there's this one. There's some more somewhere. Anyway, I'm making a bunch of these that are then going to be connect as you go, to cover it, that are my colors for my living room of my new place. So I had this, and then I went and got these. These are a little brighter. These are warmer. These are a little cooler. I understand, but you know, don't have a lot to choose from here. But I'm really excited about that. It's going to take a little while, but little bits at a time. So I've got a few things going here. Got a few things going on. Pretty excited. So I hope to see you guys again really soon and have something to to post. And if you're watching this, thank you so much for stopping back in and checking out Chris Loves Crochet. And again, I hope to see you soon. Please like and subscribe and get your notifications going again, and that way you will be notified when I get one out soon. Okay, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Bye.